Okay, good evening. This is Brian Rathjen, and I'm happy to welcome you here to the season opener of the North Scott softball season for 2010. We are playing West Delaware tonight in the non-conference action. West Delaware, traditionally a good team. They have several returning stars here this year, with Abby Flanagan leading the way. She's a senior, if my information is correct on here. She batted .459 a year ago for the Hawks of the WAMAC Conference, that stands for Wapsi-Makokata Conference. They're in two divisions up there, a 16-team conference, and West Delaware belongs to the West Division. They are a traditional Class 3A powerhouse, so they should be a strong test for the Lancers here this evening. West Delaware also has back Michaela Boss, who batted .288 a year ago. Holly Himes was .256 a year ago. And then Jessica McDonald batted .250. So a number of good stars there that bat over 200, but the top one, of course, is their leadoff hitter, Abby Flanagan, with a .459. Also, there's Jenna Hermsen, who's returning from a year ago at .224. North Scott has a number of seniors. They are ranked they're ranked 8th, I believe, in Iowa Class 4A to start off the season. North Scott saying goodbye to seven very talented seniors a year ago. So they have some holes to fill, but we'll see how that goes here tonight with Bree Haycraft, the pitcher. She, last year, turning to my handy-dandy page where we have the innings pitched, 143 and 2/3 innings of work last year. She had a ERA of 0.78, so that is very impressive. Picked up a record of 19-3 and had 136 strikeouts. Only walked 6, so that is very impressive. The lineups for this evening, first for West Delaware. They will start off with number 18, Abby Flanagan, the one that we said batted .450. She will play at catcher. Jessica McDonald is number 17. She is the designated player. That's what they're calling that this year, designated player. Jenna Hermsen, number 12, she will pitch tonight. Holly Himes is number 14. She will be at third base. Michaela Boss is at first base. She's number 27. Mackenzie Harbaugh is in right field, and she wears number 13. Kim Hood, batting 7th, and is at second base. She's number 11. Number 15, Autumn Reeder. She will play center field. And rounding out the batting lineup is Leslie Hoffman, who is at shortstop. She's number 20. And then rounding out the rest of the lineup, she's in the 10th position, will not bat. Lauren Lammers, number 19, she's in left field. For North Scott, the lineup: leadoff batter, Tor Holly. She's a junior for North Scott. Tor will play shortstop. She's number 2. Kayla Neighbor in center field, another junior. She wears number 6. One of the seniors on this year's team, Steph Schmidt, number 5 rather. She is at first base. Jill Fredericks, one of the newcomers, many newcomers this year for North Scott. She is in left field, number 10 is her uniform number. Dana Suter, number 8, she will play at third base. Hannah Moffett, the designated player. Again, that's what they're calling the designated hitter this year. New terminology. She is at second base. Number 1, Kelsey Long, she is in right field. Shea Miller doing the catching tonight in the 8th position. She's number 17. And rounding out the batting lineup is a freshman, Hannah Lindemann. She is at second base and wears number 3. And then Brianne Haycraft will do the pitching. So that rounds out the pregame show. We'll be back with starting lineups, introductions, and the first pitch here from Lancer Field. Okay, we're about ready to start this first inning of the North Scott West Delaware softball game here at Lancer Field. Bree Haycraft doing the pitching for North Scott, Shea Miller doing the catching, and we're underway with Abby Flanagan for West Delaware first up to bat. See what kind of stuff Haycraft has tonight for the Lancers, as Flanagan still tries to get set here, takes the next swing, and now she's inside the box. First pitch fouled off there, so the count's 0-1. Haycraft has had a lot of speed in the past, and we'll just have to see how she varies her pitching here tonight. Here comes the pitch. Nope, down low for ball. Kind of hopped there on the dirt. Sometimes we'll have to see what kind of control she's got here tonight, as that's a strike. Kind of a delayed call there. 1-2 count on Flanagan, who's the leadoff batter, batted .450 a year ago. She's a senior. No, that's going to be a ball. And I thought they'd go inside the down the middle there, but there's a hit. It's a base hit to left. And Flanagan leads off with a base hit. So we knew that she was a dangerous hitter and hit right to left field. They were able to make the routine play there. So We have a courtesy runner in, and we'll get her name, Rianne McCarty. McCarty, an 8th grader, listed here on the West Delaware roster. As Jessica McDonald is up to bat, the designated batter, or shall we say designated player. That's going to take a little bit of practice calling her a designated player, as that was a ball. Haycraft, here comes the offering. Right in the glove there, pop up. So McDonald pops up, and Shea Miller made the nice catch there. And that's 1 out, and McCarty has to stay at first. Hermsen now out to bat. Jenna Hermsen, she's the pitcher. We'll talk a little bit about her in a second, as that goes outside the ballpark, fouled away. Haycraft only giving us 1 true strike so far. That was when Flanagan was up to bat. Here comes offering. Down the middle, no, it's going to be a ball. 1-1 count. As Hermsen gets set now. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. So we have a 1-2 count. Haycraft. Ready? Here it comes, and a swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. First strikeout of the game. And Hermsen is set down as Holly Himes up to bat. Number 14, she's a junior third baseman. And we'll see what she has to offer here. No, it's fouled off. Hit the left side of the backstop there. Players all remind each other where the play is. Here comes offering. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So she's getting it past them. I think once Bree gets set, she's really good. And there's strike 3. 3 straight strikes, and that retires the side. 1 hit and 1 left on, and Northcott's coming up to bat. So once again, the battery for West Delaware, Jenna Hermsen, the pitcher, and the catcher, Abby Flanagan. Tor Holly for Northcott leading off. The shortstop, Hermsen, comes in the last season, had a ERA of 1.31, so 1.3 runs, and gave up just 34 earned runs in 181 innings of work, as the first pitch is in there for a ball. And that's going to be 2 straight balls there. Holly showing some good patience there. As Hermsen went 17-8 a year ago, had a save. You don't hear that statistic too much in softball. Think of that more in baseball. But nonetheless, had a save. Gave up just 29 walks. So has had a lot of success, and she walked her on what I believe was 4 straight pitches. So Holly given a free pass, as Kayla Neighbor is up to bat. Kayla, a junior, didn't see a whole lot of playing time last year. A lot of these juniors, with Tor Holly accepted, playing behind a senior. Holly, or neighbor rather, sacks to third base, so she's out, but she gets Holly to second, which is the ultimate goal there. So Holly on second, and Steph Schmidt, who did see playing time last year, was a starting first baseman last year, returns to that position. And that's a strike. 0-1 count. Holly at second. Getting ready to lead off here a little bit. And that's hit right to the outfield. And Holly's going to score as Schmitty has a double. Nice hit there to left field. And Schmitty has an RBI double. Jill Fredericks, fourth in the lineup, one of the newcomers this year. And that's strike one. As she'll try to get Schmitty home. We call her Stephanie Schmitty as a nickname. Don't know how she picked up the nickname so much, but the Fredericks hit right to the batter, or to the pitcher rather. I will get this straight. When you haven't done this for a couple months, you're bound to be rough once in a while. Dana Suter now up to bat with 2 out. Schmidt on third. First pitch is in there for a ball. North Scott 1-0 lead, 2 out, bottom of the first. Here's the offering. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. And here's Hermson's next offering. Nice hit. Ooh, a nice diving catch there by the right fielder. So put that on the highlight reel. And that'll end the scoring thread from continuing. North Scott scores a run on 1 hit and 1 left. After 1 inning, it's 1-0 North Scott. We'll be back.
Top of the second inning. Number 27, Michaela Boss is the first batter, and she struck at the first pitch. She has strike one. Strike two. Went after the rise on that one. Very good pitch. Haycraft. Just outside. She was 0-2, just wanted to bait her with the outside pitch. Didn't go after it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Boss waits for the pitch. Fouls it off. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. A really beautiful night to play softball here in Eldridge. Not a cloud in the sky. And the left fielder makes the catch. That was Jill Fredericks. Next batter for West Delaware swings the pitch for strike one. Mackenzie Harbaugh is now batting for West Delaware. That'll make it strike two. Brianna Haycraft pitching very well here today. Next pitch. Outside, once again, with an 0-2 count, try to bait her to go after a bad pitch.
Go! Yes, you are.
Haycraft delivers. Strike 3. It's 2 outs for West Delaware. Batter. Strike. Outside corner. Very good pitch. Very good pitch by Haycraft. Ball falls in. I believe that was Kim Hood. I think I'd call that an E on North Scott. Autumn Reeder is now up for West Delaware. Two outs, runner on first. Scores 1-0 in favor of North Scott. A little bit low. Ball 4. West Delaware is going to have runners on second and first. The next batter for West Delaware, 2 on, 2 out. Swings and misses. Leslie Hoffman is the batter for West Delaware. A little bit low, 1-1 your count. Girl from West Delaware walking back to second base, wasn't looking, almost tripped over it. Pitch right there. A nice catch. Nice catch by North Scott there. Number 1. Kelsey Long. Nice catch. So the score remains North Scott 1, West Delaware nothing.
First of all, we want to thank Jess Medina, who operates Family Ties Productions, for that fine calling and relief in the top of the second inning. We have a hit batter to lead off, Hannah Moffitt, the designated player. Hit on the very first pitch. It looked like it hit her on the shin, but she's okay. Moffitt, a junior, one of the junior newcomers. We're going to have a courtesy runner in, rather a pinch runner. We'll get her name here in a second. Somebody just said that's going to leave a mark. That might be true. Paige Lewis, a senior. Again, one of those seniors didn't get a whole lot of playing time last year because there were so many seniors on last year's squad. We'll see how much experience she gets this year here. As Kelsey Long, the right fielder, made that nice diving catch, got North Scott out of trouble in the top of the second inning. We'll see what she does. Kelsey Long, listed as a sophomore.
Stop filling it up.
as the count is 1-1.
Right here, Sammy.
Here's the pitch from Hermsen. No, that's a ball. Lewis gets back to first safely. Thought she saw an opening to steal second. 2-1 count. Anyways, there's a bunt down as Long gets Lewis to second on the sack. Rafai's bunt. And with one down, Shea Miller. The catcher is at the bat. Miller again, hoping to see your first extensive playing time in her senior year. And there's a nice hit to center field, and Lewis is going to score easy. So a nice RBI single from the senior. And it's 2-0 North Scott. Well, and we have Hannah Lindemann, little freshman, to bat now, number 9 batter, as we have another courtesy runner in the ball game, and we'll get her name here in a moment. Number 19, I didn't quite catch that. Allie Dittmer, thank you. Not sure if that's Billy Dittmer's brother. It is. He, last year for the North Scott baseball team, set the new home run standard, beating Dallas Quitzel's long-standing record. Well, heck, it was only a 5-year-old record as Lindemann gets the sack bunt down. And Dittmer moves to second. So 2 down, we're back to the top of the order. Tor Holly. And we'll see if she can pick up her first RBI single here of the evening. It's in there for a strike. And here comes the pitch from Hermsen. Nope. It's going to be a ball. So here comes the other offering. Oh, here we go. That's going to be... Oh, I thought there was going to be confusion there, but it's caught. And that was by the second baseman, Kim Hood. So we got another run out of the deal on a single hit and one left. It's 2-0 North Scott after 2 innings. We'll be right back. Okay, we're ready to start the 3rd inning as we're back to the top of the order with Abby Flanagan. And the first pitch is in there for a strike. 2-0 score. North Scott ahead. So if North Scott wins tonight, it'll be a big confidence boost for this young team, and that's fouled out of the ballpark. North Scott coming into this game ranked 8th in Class 4A. Looks like it's going to be another talented year in the Mississippi Athletic Conference here as Haycraft comes up. And it's hit to short and makes the play. 6-3 first out. Holly right there to make the nice stop there, and Schmidt right there at first base. Stephanie Schmidt, the first baseman. Good concentration there as Jessica McDonald is up. Here we go. Nope, that's going to be in there for a double, it looks like. Got right past the left fielder. I don't think they called them fieldmans for probably since the 1800s. I did say left fieldman. It's going to be interesting to hear some of the terminology there. So that's a double for McDonald. And that's going to be another double, and that's going to score McDonald. Taking advantage of a little bit too shallow there of an outfield. So that's a nice RBI single there by Hermsen, the pitcher. It's 2-1 North Scott. West Delaware cutting the lead in half. And we have a courtesy runner in for Hermsen. Bridget Ryan, I believe I heard them say. Yeah, Bridget Ryan, she's a sophomore. And Haycraft now is to kind of settle down here and kind of shake off that first run. Forget the fact that there's a runner on second base. It's a ball. It's Holly Himes, the third baseman, gets set to the shortstop, and almost a double play there, not quite. Schmidt immediately throws to the second baseman, Kayla Neighbor, and forces Ryan to get back. She tagged up in time, so only one out that play. It's in there for a ball. Michaela Boss is up to bat, number 5 hitter. She plays first base for the West Delaware Hawks. And that's going to be foul, hit down the left field base line. Probably wanted to straighten it out a little bit more. Maybe get another double, who knows. As that's in there for a ball. 2-1 count. And Haycraft delivers. Big hit there. That's gonna be a home run. Nice home run there, Michaela Boss. Over the left center field fence. And now West Delaware is taking a 3-2 lead. 2-run home run there by Michaela Boss. That gets a nice reaction there from the West Delaware contingent. West Delaware, 3 hits in the inning so far as the North Scott infield kind of meets at the pitcher's mound to regroup a little bit. And Mackenzie Harbaugh will be up to bat. Still 2 outs. Base is now clear as that's in there for a ball. Haycraft delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. There's fouled out of the ballpark. So that'll be a 1-2 count. West Delaware, as we saw in the top of the second inning, proved they can be a dangerous team because they had 2 on, runners on first and second, and it was that big play there by Kelsey Long, the right fielder, who stopped the play there. Steph Schmidt catching the pop-up to first, and that's going to end the inning. But 3 runs on 3 hits, and it's West Delaware 3, North Scott 2. Okay, ready to go. Bottom of the 3rd inning, almost said top of the 3rd inning. And first up to bat, Kayla Neighbor, and that's in there for a ball. North Scott trailing 3-2 to West Delaware, as West Delaware had a 2-run home run in the top of the 3rd inning. It's 2-0. First 2 pitches in there for balls. Again, Neighbor will try to get a rally started here for North Scott. It's only 1 run deficit, so we'll see what happens here. That's hit right back to the pitcher though, and that's an easy out. So we'll see what happens with Stephanie Schmidt. Played 3 sports for North Scott during her career. She played some basketball and is best known for track and softball. She's going to be a 5-year letter winner. Played since her 8th grade year. Did a nice job even way back then. The first 2 pitches are in there for balls. Jenna Hermsen for West Delaware gets set. And that's another ball. Kind of hopped there. Nice stop there by the catcher, Abby Flanagan. And Hermsen delivers. No. It's 4 straight balls equals a walk. And Jenna Fredericks is up to bat. Fredericks, a sophomore, listed as a utility person. She plays left field, as Schmidt tried to fake a steal. She gets back to first base safely, baiting the pickoff throw. And that's a ball. Hermsen not throwing too many strikes right now. Not one, as a matter of fact, that this whole inning. Unfortunately, let's see what happens. See if North Scott can take advantage. Show some patience here at the plate. Nope, there's a strike. Two 2-1 count. And that's another strike, kind of on the corners there, it looked like. 2-2 count, and Hermsen delivers. Swing, but it's fouled off. And Fredericks gets set. See what happens, pops up, and that's an easy out, easy play there for the first baseman for West Delaware, Michaela Boss. And Dana Suter will be up to bat. Swing and a miss, and here comes the steal attempt. Schmidt, and she steals, and it's kind of a bad throw there to the outfield. Didn't see it in time, though, so she had to stay put. Suter has an 0-1 against her, 0-1 count. Nice stolen base there, though, by Schmidt. Nope, fouled off. No, it's a wild pitch, maybe? I don't know. I didn't quite see it. It was a wild pitch. Thank you. And Schmidt is now at third. Schmidt representing the tying run. Pitcher able to scoop up the ball rather easily. Makes Schmidt go back. 2-1 count. Yeah, Suter waits for delivery. That's a ball, so that's a 3-1 count. West Delaware outfielders giving Hermsen a little bit of encouragement. Battle back. And that's ball 4. So we have runners at the corners. And Suter just goes ahead and takes second. They're gonna look like they were gonna try the pickle play there maybe and try to get Schmitty home, but looked like they just let her go ahead and take second. And ump's called time. You can probably see some lights here pretty quick as the sun sets to the west. It's been a nice day here at here in the Midwest. A little bit less humidity. It was very sticky earlier in the week, and then we had some major thunderstorms roll through the area on Tuesday, and then Tuesday night into Wednesday as the pitch is in there for a ball. Again, runners at second and third. The tying and go-ahead runs with Hannah Moffitt at the plate. Oh no, nice stop there, my first baseman Michaela Boss. So that ends the threat. And we have 2 left on base, and the score remains 3-2 West Delaware after 3 innings. We'll be back. Well, I don't think they've turned on the lights just yet, as the first pitch, it was hit right to the third baseman, Dana Suter. So that's a quick out. Didn't quite. Kim Hood, I believe it was, that led off for the Hawks. And caught us off guard a little bit here as Autumn Reeder is up to bat, and she fouls into the bleachers. So we have an 0-1 count. The lights are starting to come on now here at Lancer Field. And that's a swing and a miss, so strike 2. Haycraft holds, and that's going to be popped up to the first baseman, Steph Schmidt, right there, and that's out number 2. First 2 batters go down in order. First time that that's happened here tonight. No, actually that happened again in the earlier in the second inning. And then the Hawks won a little bit of a run, but we have a ball on that play as wait for a corrected scoreboard. And a 1-1 count. So that first pitch was in there for a strike. The second was in there for a ball. And this is hit to the second baseman, and that will end the inning, the first 1-2-3 inning, as the nice play is made there by Hannah Lindemann. Score 3-2 in the middle of the fourth inning. And we're going to take a moment here real quickly to remember a family who lost three of their loved ones over the weekend. Donna Mitchell and her two daughters, Courtney and Susan. Courtney was 13 and Susan was 11. Thank you very much. And they played softball. They were playing in a tournament here over the weekend for the Falcons Red team. That's a feeder program out of Davenport West, I believe. And sadly, they were involved in a tragic accident over on the northwest part of Davenport on Highway 6, Kimberly Road. And obviously, we here at Family Ties Productions send our condolences. On here. Okay, bottom of the fourth inning, and we're going to start off with Hannah Moffett, the designated pitcher, or designated player rather. I will get that straight. DP means designated player, as that's hit right to the outfielder, the center fielder to be exact. Nice play there by Autumn Reeder for West Delaware, and that's one down. Moffett hitting the first pitch that she saw, as we're with Shay Miller. And I must have missed a player there, as my notes show Kelsey Long, but we'll see, as that's fouled out of the ballpark. All we have to do is have her turn, and it is Shay Miller, so apparently the first batter there was Kelsey Long, so my apologies. And that's in there for a strike, so it's an 0-2 count on Miller, the senior, for North Scott. 1-2 count. And that's going to be fouled down the right baseline. So we'll get to do it again here. Miller doing the catching here tonight for North Scott in the season opener for North Scott. As Jenna Hermsen delivers into the outfield. Nice catch there by the right fielder, Mackenzie Harbaugh, for the West Delaware Hawks, and that's out two. Hannah Lindemann up to bat now. And that's going to go right to the second baseman, who makes the running catch. So it's 3 up, 3 down, and North Scott continues to trail here against West Delaware 3-2. Okay. We have some fans here that have been sitting out in the outfield during this North Scott West Delaware game here, and we just want you to kind of say hi and introduce yourselves and tell us real quickly what you think of what you're seeing here tonight. We'll start with you. Say your name.
Oh, Sammy Maher.
Look that way there. Sammy
Maher.
And then
Paige Nelson. Jennifer Baldwin. Brianna Voss. Mandy Alberts. Haley Saladino.
And basically, what do you think of what you're watching here tonight? Watching this first game here. What do you think?
They're doing very good. Yeah, they're doing really good.
Very good. All right. And you're looking forward to being Lancers here in a few years?
Yeah.
All right, very good.
Woo!
All right, very good here. And we're gonna. So we're ready to start the top of the fifth inning. West Delaware had 3-2, and we apparently have our leadoff batter, Abby Flanagan, for West Delaware at the plate, and it's 1-0 count rather. That's in there for a ball. So it's 2-0. Haycraft delivers, and that's going to be up there, and you should have a catch there by Dana Suter, the third baseman, and that's indeed caught. So that's out number one. Nice concentration there. Nice backup there by Tor Holly, the shortstop for North Scott. And Jessica McDonald, the designated player, is up to bat now. And that is in there for a ball. Haycraft gets that, delivers, gets the bunt down. Suter makes the nice catch, throw there to Hannah Lindemann, who was covering first. And that's out number two. And Jenna Hermsen, who's now moved to shortstop apparently. That was some of the changes that they were maybe talking about here between innings, the umpire and the West Delaware coach, as the ball is in there for a strike, the first pitch rather. Haycraft delivers, swing and a miss, strike two. Got that one right by her, which is we always like to see. Haycraft delivers. Nope, that's out. That's in there for a ball. And once again, Haycraft delivers. Hit to left. No, that's going to be a foul ball. So we'll get to do this again. As Hermsen tries to extend her time at the plate. Nope, ball. 2-2 count. And popped up and to the left fielder, Jill Fredericks. That time she was set, and it's 1-2-3 down for West Delaware, and they still lead 3-2. Okay, we're at the bottom of the fifth inning, and Tor Holly, the shortstop, will lead off. She's the leadoff hitter, and that's going to be hit to, oh no, that's off the center fielder's glove. That's going to be an error, I believe. Autumn Reeder tried to make the running catch, and it kind of bounced off her wrist, it looked like, or maybe off the tip of her glove, back of her glove, but no matter. North Scott catches the break there. We'll see if Kayla Neighbor can make him pay. Neighbor, the center fielder for the Lancers. And that's going to be foul behind the plate. Actually behind the very top of the baseline. So the 0-1 count. So we have a new pitcher, it appears. Lauren Lammers, she had played right field. Check that, she played left field. And now has moved to the pitcher spot. And Neighbor gets the bunt down, the bunt single. Oh, and Holly tried to go a little bit too far there, but she gets back to second base. A little slow there on the throw to Jenna Hermsen. She has moved to shortstop. And now we have runners at first and second. So an error in the scorebook and a mental error. And we have two runners on all of a sudden. Oh no! Nice infield single there by Steph Schmidt down the third base line there. It was actually caught right away, but she couldn't get, third baseman couldn't get to her base in time, and Holly beat the runner, beat the fielder, excuse me. I'll get it straight one of these days. And Northcott's got the bases loaded, and we'll see what Jenna Fredericks can do. Well, Delaware will now want to try to shore up its defense, as that's a swing and a miss for strike one. West Delaware leading 3-2, but Northcott's got a big threat here with nobody out. Nope, that's a ball. Looked like it almost hit her. That would have knocked in the tying run. Here we go. To right field, and that's going to get the... No! Nice! Nice throw there by the right fielder to the catcher, and you can call that maybe a double play, as Holly tried to take home after she tagged up. That time she wasn't fast enough, so we have two down all of a sudden. We'll try to get names here, as our last names were Mackenzie Harbaugh over at right field, and the catcher we do believe is still Abby Flanagan. So Harbaugh to Flanagan, the nice 9-2 throw out at home. To complete a double play, and in the meantime Dana Suter has gotten a 1-1 count. And that's going to be fouled out of the ballpark. 1-2 count. We still have runners at second and third. Or first and second, rather. That's outside. That's a 2-2 count. Here we go. That's going to be popped up to the first. Oh, no, that's dropped. Oh, here we go. Looked like there was a little bit mix up there as Steph Schmidt went a little bit too far from second. That's 2 errors there. The ball was dropped by the, I believe that was, I don't remember who dropped it there. Happened kind of quick, but nonetheless, that's an infield error. And now the bases are loaded once again. And Hannah Moffitt, she fouls down the left field line. So, that's the second time that North Scott's had the bases loaded here in this bottom of the 5th inning. Strike 2. And this would be terrible for North Scott if they load the bases twice and can't score. See what happens here. Moffitt, no, strikeout. Swinging. North Scott twice had the bases loaded. The first scoring threat wiped out on that double play, and the second time struck out. So 3-2 it remains, West Delaware after 5. Okay, well, North Scott's going to have to shake off disappointment of that last half inning here, play some hard defense here. But West Delaware is in the 4, 5, 6 part of their lineup. Holly Himes, I believe, is still in her position as she quickly gets a 1-1 count. Top of the 6th inning, 3-2, West Delaware. Looking for the upset. West Delaware coming into this ball game unranked in Iowa Class 3A. They play 3A and have been to the state tournament several times. Don't remember what they did last year. I will have to look. But count 1-2 as Haycraft delivers. And that's to the third baseman. And right to Schmidt for the out. Suter to Schmidt. And 1 down. And Michaela Boss comes up to the plate with 1 out. And that's in there for ball. So Haycraft gets set, delivers, and that's another ball. So 2-0 count on Boss. Haycraft, nope, down middle, or just off there, and we have a 3-0 count. Let's see if Haycraft can come back. There we go, that's strike. 3-1 count. Now let's see if Haycraft can come back all the way. Well, no, scooped up there by Tor Holly over at short and gets it over to Schmidt, and that's out number 2. And now Mackenzie Harbaugh will come up to plate, tries the bunt single, but doesn't come through as Haycraft scooped that right up, got it over to the first base, and it's a 1-2-3 inning defensively for North Scott. It's time to rally. So 3-2, West Delaware, middle of the 6th inning. Okay, All right, well, Northcott didn't score the last time they were at bat. Base loaded twice and couldn't cash in, so we'll see what happens here in the bottom of the 6th inning as Kelsey Long leads off. Number 7 batter in the lineup. It's a ball. And that one is in there for a strike, so we have a 1-1 count. Once again, the pitcher there and got the out there at first as a nice play made there by the second baseman. And we'll try to get that name here, Michaela Boss. Scooping up what could have been a nice hit. That one's up the middle. Shea Miller gets it up the middle as Allie Miller comes in, courtesy run. Allie Dittmer, excuse me. On that first play there, a little loss for words there, but Michaela Boss, I believe I have that name right. Yeah, Michaela Boss scooped up the what could have been a hit to the outfield, caught it just right before second base, threw it right over the first, and it was looked like she had her all the way, and I think she did, over to first. Caught Kelsey Long before it was a base hit. So right now we have Hannah Lindemann at the plate. 1-1 count against her. And Lammers delivers. One-two count. And that's a swing and a miss for strike or out number 2. We're back to the top of the order with Tor Holly. We'll see what kind of speed Allie Dittmer has. If Tor gets a nice hit here. That was in there for a strike. 0-1 count. Nope, that's dropped, and Dittmer's gonna. Oh, she was never there. She was never there. She tried to steal the base there, but catcher had her beat easy. And that's going to end that scoring threat. So the score remains West Delaware 3, Northcott 2. Okay, we're in the top of the 7th inning here. West Delaware will now try to put Northcott away here as they're still ahead 3-2. Kim Hood leading off for the Hawks. Number 7 in the lineup. And we have a 0-2 count, I believe, against her. Scoreboard still showing 0-1, so we'll see if that's indeed correct or if it needs to be corrected. Nope. Nice running catch there by Tor Holly, so I guess it doesn't matter. The shortstop for Northcott. And the next batter for the Hawks, Autumn Reeder, the center fielder. Nice catch there by Suter, the third baseman, and gets it over to Steph Schmidt. So that's out number 2. Bree Haycraft only needed 3 pitches so far in the first 2 batters. It looks like we have a little bit of a conference here between the coach and Leslie Hoffman, the shortstop for the Hawks. Two out. And Hoffman hits to second base and gets it over there. So nice throw there from Lindemann, the second baseman, over to Schmitty. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Now it's time for North Scott to put on the rally caps. Bottom of the 7th inning. We're going into next. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back to the top of the order. Tor Holly was at bat when Hannah or Allie Dittmer was caught stealing for the 3rd out. So we'll see what happens this time as Tor Holly leads off the top of the 7th. The Lancers leadoff hitter, and we have a 1-1 count. Top of the order is really about due here for a nice hit. As that's in there for a strike. 1-2 count. West Delaware fans starting to make some noise. I have North Scott for 5 hits so far. And that's right to the shortstop for West Delaware, and that's out number 1. Shortstop Leslie Hoffman right there. Kind of a arcing, not really that strong of a hit. And Kayla Neighbor is up to bat, number 2 hitter in the lineup. Plays center field, and that's in there for a ball. We want to thank Family Ties Productions for coming out here tonight. Jess Medina doing a nice job on the camera and doing a good job in relief of me. So I had to take a quick break in the top of the 2nd inning. Lights have taken full effect a little while ago, actually. And that's popped up to the second baseman for out number 2. Kim Hood for the Hawks making the catch. And now North Scott's down to their last out. Steph Schmidt. The senior first baseman. The pitch is in there for a ball. And it's 1-0, and here's the pitch. No. Almost hit her, but that makes the count 2-0. And Lammers delivers, Lauren Lammers. And that's in there for a ball, so you have a 3-0 count. Schmidt get a hit here, or even a walk. Extends her life a little bit here. And that's in there for a strike. A little bit of delayed call there. And Lammers gets set. And that's gonna go foul. Off the fence there by the West Delaware bench, or West Delaware bleachers. So Schmitty gives herself another chance. And Lammers gets set. Right to the outfield. There's going to be a double. Nice hit to the center field. Nice hit. Schmidt with 3 hits tonight. That's her second double, so she's in the running for game MVP honors for North Scott as Coach Denny Johnson talks with Jill Fredericks. And we're going to rally the troops here. West Delaware infield will talk about strategy here. Maybe give Lammers a little bit of a confidence boost. Coach Johnson speaking with Jill Fredericks, Steph Schmidt. Tying run, actually. 108, well, I don't know how many, who cares how many feet it is. She's at second base, 2 bases away, as Fredericks takes the first pitch for a ball. We forgot to talk about Denny Johnson, our coach. Coach Johnson, been around for 35 years at North Scott. Nice hit there, that's a double, and that's gonna be the tying score. Nice RBI double there. Right to right center. And now all of a sudden North Scott has put themselves in a position to win this game. No matter what, you have to admire the fight in North Scott. They do not lay down and die. And you get that with a Coach Denny Johnson team. He is never going to allow a team to just roll over and die, especially when they have a chance to win a ball game like this. And Jill Fredericks keeping North Scott alive at the very least. The game is tied and it'll go into extra innings. And Coach Johnson's going to call timeout. Talk something over here. Looks like a courtesy runner is going to come in. Actually make that a pinch runner. We'll see who that is. Who is that? Oh, Allie Dittmer. She's going in as a pinch runner in the number 4 position. She had run for Shea Miller as a courtesy runner in the number 8 position. So we'll see if this pays off. Allie Dittmer. I gotta take some memory pills here. She was in just the last inning and got thrown out trying to steal second in the bottom of the 6th inning. So we'll see if she can repent here. As Dana Suter, she's come through before in big clutch hitting positions. Not that time though. She hits right to second base for the 4-3 out. It's tied after 7 innings. We're going into extras. 3-3. We'll be right back. Okay, we're ready to go here. Top of the 8th inning. We're in extra innings. And we're at the top of the West Delaware order with Abby Flanagan. Flanagan has only a leadoff one single. And that has been it from her. Remember, she hit 450 a year ago. The West Delaware senior did, so she's got another chance to come through here maybe. Oh no, that's a big hit there. That is a home run. Right over the center field. Right over the center field fence. I had to get out of the way of that one real quick. Whew. So we said she was a dangerous hitter. I was just trying to talk about it, and she did it. Yeah, you just said it there. If you heard that comment there. So second home run of the night for West Delaware. West Delaware now takes the lead once again, 4-3. So, and that's hit right to the third baseman. We didn't get a chance to say her name, Jessica McDonald, the designated player. So, one down. Oh man, that was a big hit there by Abby Flanagan there for the West Delaware Hawks. And Jenna Hermsen with a first pitch there, but it was caught by Hannah Lindemann, the second baseman for North Scott. As I'm still really trying to get familiar with who is everywhere for North Scott. Usually I have it figured out here after about 10 games into the season, it seems. So 2 out. And Holly Himes has a strike against her as Bree Haycraft comes through with a ball. So it's 1-1 count. Haycraft. And that's going to be popped up to the third baseman, Steph Schmidt. And that's going to end the inning, but one home run by the leadoff hitter, Abby Flanagan, and West Delaware has a 4-3 lead. We'll be right back. So, okay, we're going into the bottom of the 8th inning. And Hannah Moffitt, the number 5 batter in the North Scott lineup, leading off. She's the designated player. And Lammers will try again to pick up the win. She has a 1-run lead for the second time here. First pitch was in there for a ball. And that swung on and missed, but maybe kind of tapped back there a little bit. So that's going to be a 1-1 count as Lauren Lammers for West Delaware returns to the pitcher's mound. And that's going to be popped up, and that's going to go out of play actually. Anyway, real quick, wanted to touch base with everybody about that weird boys soccer game last night North Scott was involved in, a region sub-state semifinal, Class 2A. North Scott having to end their game early as that's popped up to the pitcher for out number 1. Lammer showing good concentration there. Anyway, North Scott's boys soccer team out in Iowa City, they had 3 red cards against them already during the regular season, and once they get 4, their postseason is over. And sure enough, that happened to the North Scott boys soccer, I guess there was a play where one of the Iowa City players was trying to split the middle between, I forget the players' names there, as that's hit and down the right field line, foul. Kelsey Long out the bat. Has a 1-1 count against her. Anyway, what happened was Austin Shupka, I believe that I'm pronouncing that right, apparently tackled the Iowa City high player, and the referee deemed it serious enough that it warranted a red card. And whether or not you think it's justified, that was the 4th red card for North Scott this season, and that meant disqualification from the playoffs, the rest of the playoffs. So sorry to see that happen. North Scott boys soccer has good things ahead of them, I'm sure. So, and that's going to be that attempt there out of play, fell down the right field line, Kelsey Long. So anyway, Coach Enrique Sandoval, his first year, boys soccer, ending 3-11. And once again, that's foul. So Kelsey Long has a 3-2 count. Doing a good job there at the plate. And only good things ahead for the boys soccer program, I have a feeling. That time, Long, kind of a soft hit to second base and couldn't do anything there, so we're down to the last out. Shea Miller. Do I know what I was just babbling about? I don't know. In any case, Long. And that's going to seal the upset as Shea Miller flies out to center, or to right field, rather. And West Delaware comes away with a 4-3 win, and we'll be right back with game totals and a brief recap of the game. Okay, game totals real quick. For the victorious West Delaware Hawks, they had 4 runs on 5 hits and had 2 errors. North Scott had 3 runs on 7 hits and no errors, and it looked like Lauren Lammers picking up the win for West Delaware. Bree Haycraft, the senior for North Scott, picking up the loss. And West Delaware, most of their, you can say the game was won in the 3rd inning with that big 2-run home run by Michaela Boss in the top of the 3rd inning, 2 outs. Just pounded it over the left field fence. And then in the top of the 8th inning, the one that actually won it for them, North Scott had rallied to tie it in the bottom of the 7th inning with the RBI single to score Stephanie Schmidt. But Abby Flanagan leading off the 8th inning for West Delaware with the winning home run over center field. And that's the difference here tonight, as West Delaware comes away with a 4-3 win in 8 innings. So North Scott drops to 0-1 to start the season. This weekend they're up at Western Dubuque for a big invitational there, and they'll try to get into the win column for the first time. So that's going to do it here tonight from Lancer Field. We thank Jess Medina once again for Family Ties Productions for doing all the work here with the camera. And tonight, not in the cards for North Scott. So Brian Ratchin signing off, and we'll see you again.